5:02 p.m. Don't ever expect to hear from me again. And a mere 4.5 hours later, this same dude comes up in this girl's DMs and says, "Yo, I'm horny." Come on, dude. You can't get caught folding after only 4.5 hours. You shouldn't have folded at all if you're gonna say something like that, because this just has all the wrong types of energy. This is what we like to call going out sad. Alright fellas, welcome back. Another week has passed out here on the internet, and as per the usual arrangement, you already know, I don't even have to say it, there is no shortage of stupid shit to make fun of. There never is. Let's get right into it. We've got a lot of stories to cover today. If you guys are new, make sure you subscribe right now, or else you have a very high chance of having a small dick. And also turn on your goddamn notifications so that you can be part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, of course, watch the entire video. Don't be a bitch. Let's start today's video off with yet another example of why we need to stop making stupid people famous. Check this out. Beauty influencer Michaela Noguera is under fire for complaining that her job is difficult because she had to work until 5:19 p.m. Oh dear God. Is she okay? Let's take a look at the video.
You know, I'm feeling like a fucking asshole today, so I'm gonna clap back at people because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Every single day, I get up at 6 a.m.
Oh no. You mean the same exact time that all other adults get up every day?
I spend about 5 to 6 hours filming video content that ranges from 3 to 4 videos, and I spend a few hours editing that video content. Then I have to work on my other social media profiles, whatever it may be, Instagram, whatever. It's fucking marketing.
All right, I'm gonna have to intervene. I know she is not trying to pass off making Instagram posts as actual work, right? I went and peeped the IG myself. She has 2.4 million followers, which just, that on its own is just an L for humanity. But I scrolled through a few of her recent pictures and I noticed that in the month of September, she posted on Instagram 4 times. Wow, really working hard out here. In the month of August, get ready for this. You guys are gonna shit yourselves when you hear this. She posted 7 times. So that would mean in the last 2 months, if we average this out, she's talking about posting 1 to 2 times per week on Instagram. And that's supposed to be hard? Wow, this is even worse than I thought. I know bitches out there that are doing this shit for free, posting every single day, making a complete fucking fool out of themselves in the process. And not for anything, but social media is the fun part of making content on the internet, right? Like, I have way more fun going on Twitter than I do making YouTube videos. You think I'm gonna sit here and call posting on Twitter actual work? Please.
Then I'm in meetings from 12 to 5. I literally just finished work and it's 5:19. Try being an influencer for a day. Try it. Because the people who say it's easy are so far out of their minds, try it for a day. It is not for everybody. In fact, it's for a very small handful of people who can actually do this job. Because it's absolutely fucking insane. You do not want to have this job. I'm just...
Shut the fuck up. God damn, nigga.
Well, we all knew how that was gonna end. Don't ever get a regular job, or, God forbid, don't ever have kids. You think that's hard? Don't ever have kids. Anyway, let's get on to our main story of today, the one that you clicked the video for. Adriana Chechik, famous movie star. I'm sure you guys are all familiar. I know I am. She lives rent-free in my head because I saw a video of her doing something with cupcakes one time. And I just never forgot that, to be honest, you know? Really, I think about that way more than I should, and not in a good way. Truly, wish I never watched it. But it was one of those things, like, once you start seeing it, you can't look away. You know, like, it's almost like a car accident. If you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, Adriana is no longer the movie star that you and I probably know her to be, and instead she has taken to Twitch, like many other of her peers have done. And I gotta give it to her, from what I could tell, she doesn't even have an OnlyFans. Like, she's not using Twitch as a way to get rich. I think she really just must have cashed out and must have realized, hey, I can make way more money streaming video games, and good for her. Well, today she's big mad because she was banned from a Fortnite tournament. I'm gonna leave a video to my homie Dr. Bolo's video down below. Shout out to him for the video idea. Try to get this man to 10K, will ya? Tell him I sent you. Here's the headline. Epic Games responds to Adriana Chechik after streamer was removed from Fortnite event. Man, if I could tell like 2014 me that Adriana Chechik would be big mad over not being able to play in a fucking children's video game tournament, I would have never believed it. Adriana is a Twitch streamer who began making a name for herself as a variety gaming and IRL broadcaster on the platform. No, I don't think that's how she made a name for herself, but it's cool. You know, I'm willing to look past it. Her channel has grown quite rapidly as she now has over 780k followers on the Amazon-owned platform. Despite her growth in the gaming scene, it seems her ties to the adult industry may still be holding her back from going fully mainstream. On August 25th, she revealed that she was barred from entry to a Twitch Rivals Fortnite no-build event just hours before it was set to kick off. She said that Epic Games stepped in and stopped her from participating, citing her prevalence as an adult entertainer. Now, Jake Lucky, who, once again, if you're unfamiliar, is the human version of this guy right here, tweeted out, former adult star Adriana Chechik has stated that Epic Games has denied her involvement in the Twitch Rivals Fortnite no-build event because of her past involvement in the industry. She was also unfortunately notified just an hour before the event. Fellas, if you're looking to see a former porn star almost shed tears over a 12-year-old's video game, look no further. I got you.
There's two types of approval processes that you have to go through, and I'm sure, I don't care if they don't want me talking about it because I'm going to. There's two types of approval processes that you have to go through for these competitions. The first approval is Twitch Rivals and Twitch approving you. The second one is the game company that's hosting the event. And I guess last night they decided to not approve me because of my adult work. So because of my past in my adult work, I have been bumped from it. So I'm going to go for now, because I'm going to call them. And then I'll be back on in like maybe like 15 minutes. So yeah, so Epic Games didn't approve of my background, but this is fine. I'm used to this, so that's fine.
Now, this is the funniest part here. She tweeted something about this, and the actual verified Fortnite account tweeted back at her, and they said, "We're so sorry this happened. The request to Twitch Rivals was to work with you to remove adult references from your stream's background due to our game's rating. We have no issue with you participating in events or streaming Fortnite." Wow, the guy that typed this must have been a really huge fan. That's crazy to me. All right, I'm sorry. This is just nuts. In all seriousness, it seems like some kind of misunderstanding. I know I could say firsthand, Epic Games has been pretty cool to me. I don't exactly make the most kid-friendly content here on YouTube, but I do have a Fortnite creator code. Use code DYINGFOOD if you're playing, by the way. But the fact that they'll have me, apparently they're willing to have her. Epic Games, great company in my book. So I guess all they wanted to do was have her remove any references to her former career that was like overlaid on her stream or something. I don't know. I don't watch her streams. Maybe I should start. Actually, maybe not, because you know what? Last time I watched her, I can never look at a cupcake the same at my son's birthday ever again. Of course, the White Knights show up at Epic Games. Pretty shitty to remove Adriana from Twitch Rivals event today, reportedly because of her work in the film industry. I've been watching her on Twitch for a while now, and she's a beautiful soul. Your loss. Oh my god. Anyway, best of luck to Adriana. If you do happen to see this video and you are allowed into another Fortnite tournament and you need a duo, you could always play with me, all right? I'll do my best to carry you to a win. I'm not that great anymore, but I could start practicing, and then maybe, just maybe, I will forgive you for forever ruining cupcakes for me. And that brings us to our final story of the day. This is wild. All right, you gotta stick around to hear this. Ready? Loaded headline. Ex-Virginia Tech football player acquitted of murder in beating of a gay man who posed as a woman during a act. This guy's defense attorney basically claimed that he was deceived by a guy, so let me lay out what happened. There was a 40-year-old man who was pretending to be a 21-year-old girl on Tinder. Apparently, this football player swiped right, and then they met up. And you think the jig would have been up right there, all right? Like, you could just see with your eyes if you're not a fucking idiot. But according to this article, I guess, this 40-year-old man played such a convincing 21-year-old girl that this football player let, quote, her do some pretty disgusting acts on him, and according to him, he had no idea. Once he found out, I don't know how he found out. Well, actually, I probably do know how he found out. I'm sure he pulled off their pants, and that was the end of that joke. But yeah, once he found out, he killed the guy. A jury found the 19-year-old football player not guilty of a charge of second-degree murder in the 2021 death of blank, 40 years old. The jury deliberated for approximately 3 hours before the verdict was read, blah, blah. Prosecutors had earlier told the jury that the football player, then 18 years old, became enraged and fatally beat the guy when he discovered that he was a man. The guy, who identified as gay, presented himself in a profile on the online dating app Tinder as a 21-year-old emergency room physician named Angie Renee. This is so elaborate. This is crazy. He then performed redacted on the football player, who later returned to the apartment to find out if his date was a man or a woman. In taking the stand earlier in the week, the football player testified that he had felt violated when he discovered that the Tinder match he believed to be a woman was actually a man. So I don't know how you fellas are feeling about this, but I've got some mixed feelings on this, right? I think it's tragic that somebody lost their life in this, in all seriousness. That's very sad. But also at the same time, what the fuck, right? There's a lot about this story that just doesn't make sense. I just cannot imagine a scenario where a 40-year-old man could actually trick you into thinking that they're a 21-year-old girl. It's just not possible. I don't care how much makeup you use. What it almost sounds like to me, and this is just my speculation, right? We're not saying anything is true, but maybe this kid was a little bit curious, wanted to fool around. Maybe he knew when he met up with the dude and he just played along with it, and he was like, you know what? Let's try this out. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to justify this in my head. And then maybe he realized, like, hold up. No. This isn't for me. No one can ever find out about this. So he just started beating the shit out of the dude. I really don't know. Everyone in here is in the wrong. Like, on one hand, you should not ever pretend to be someone that you're not to get some kind of weird, fantasy out or whatever. But at the same time, you should not kill people unless your life is in immediate danger and it's actual real self-defense. I don't know if they said it was self-defense. It just says not guilty of second-degree murder. So, man, there's some details in there probably left to be classified forever until till this guy's dead in like 100 years. All right, fuck this. I gotta go. Well, fellas, that's about enough goddamn internet for one day. I don't really have any brain cells left to let die off, so at this point, this is what we're left with. You guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm sure the fellas will have oh so much to say about everything that we talked about in today's video, and I look forward to reading your comments as always. If you enjoyed the video or were absolutely horrified by it, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn on your goddamn notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. Special thank you to my channel members as always for your extra support. You guys are the true MVPs and I could not be doing this without you. Check out Defy merch down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and my second channel. Links to everything is in the description, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas. For real.